Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this July 7th meeting of the Del Norte Local Transportation Commission. I'm going to call this meeting to order. And Nora, would you take the roll, please?
Yes. Commissioner Greeno?
Here.
Commissioner Howard?
Here.
Commissioner Shamblin?
Here.
Commissioner Altman?
Here.
Chairman Short?
I'm here. Okay, if you'd all join me.
Supervisor Borges is here also.
I'm sorry, Joe.
I can go. You guys got enough people.
Let the record reflect. We have Supervisor Borges here.
Yeah.
All right, if you'd all join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Yeah, just a second. Nora, he just walked in.
Got it. Thank you.
On time.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, God, indivisible, liberty, and justice. Okay, next item on the agenda is our public comment period. Seeing that we have no public in the room, I'll go ahead and close that comment period. Well, I guess we do. We have tiny Mr. Greeno in the audience with us there. Okay, at this time, I'm going to adjourn to the Policy Advisory Committee and take up the consent agenda, which is a few items. We have the minutes of the May 5th meeting and 3 resolutions, 2025-05, 06, and 07. And again, seeing no public, we'll
Move to approve, Mr. Chairman.
we have a motion. Do we have
I'll second that.
And we have a second. Any other discussion? Seeing no discussion, Nora, would you pull the vote, please?
Yes. Commissioner Burgess?
Yes.
Commissioner Greeno?
Yes.
Commissioner Howard?
Yes.
Commissioner Shamblin?
Yes.
Commissioner Altman?
Yes.
And Chairman Short?
Yes, thank you. Moving on to our policy and administrative item, we have the consultant contract for Passenger Facilities Development Plan, TAC, and staff recommendation by poll vote is to award the contract for the Passenger Facilities Development Plan to LSC Transportation Consultants. Again, going to dispose of the public comment period and bring it back to the board for any discussion. Seeing no discussion, looking for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Nora, would you pull that vote?
Yes. Commissioner Burgess?
Yes.
Commissioner Greeno?
Yes.
Commissioner Howard?
Yes.
Commissioner Shamblin?
Yes.
Commissioner Altman?
Yes.
And Chair Short?
Yes. Okay. We have our discussion items, which consist of our Caltrans milestone report and the Hayuchi Community Transportation Plan public meeting. Tamara, if you'd like to go ahead, or Tasha, however you like.
I'll go ahead. The Caltrans milestone report is in the agenda, and I sent it out a few weeks ago and put it in the agenda. So I'd like to send it out when I first get it. It's a complicated document. It just gives you a bit more time to read it if you want to. And so that's in the agenda packet, and Tasha will be on in a few minutes if you had any specific questions about that. The Hayuchi Community Transportation Plan public meeting, July 15th, 6 to 7:30. The flyer for that is in the agenda packet, and I'm hoping all of you will add it to whatever you can to help promote attendance in that meeting.
Very good, Tamara. Thank you very much. Tasha, did you have anything for us?
I do. I wanted to also just point out that we are still waiting for approval from Caltrans headquarters on the sole source justification for the consultant contract for the Passenger Facilities Development Plan. So just wanted to make sure that we didn't approve it without that being approved first. But I did have a few updates for today. The US 197, 199 STA highway
Excuse me,
improvement.
I just have a question about that, Tasha.
Yeah.
I have not heard before that we need to have Caltrans approval prior to that. Is that a new thing?
It's not a new thing.
Okay, well, it's new to us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are still waiting. It's the same form that we had, done at the previous meeting for any sole source justification. So once we get approval and signature on that, then we can enter into the contract.
I think you were outside of that discussion, Tamara, because it was for your contract.
oh,
We
well,
did a
no,
sole
I
source
remember that.
justification for that
Yeah,
one.
I remember that part, but for the past, 15 years, we have to write the sole source justification documents. I have all of those, but we didn't have to ask Caltrans approval
Oh, I see.
before. So it may be not new as in the first instance, but comparatively new. We didn't do it last year, as an example, so.
Gotcha. Thank you.
For the RPA funded, state funded, when it's in the OWP.
Now that brings another question. Sorry for dragging this out, but Tasha, the contract for this is paid for with CRP funding.
Okay. I think we're still just waiting on the signature from
Okay.
the headquarters.
I'll follow up on that.
Okay. Should I continue with
Ye-
the
Yes,
updates?
yes, please,
Okay.
Tasha. Thank you.
Sorry.
For the STAA Highway Improvement Project, the pre-closure messagings for the changeable boards are being developed and should be ready any day now. We're also working with ODOT on roadside messaging, so the messages will show notification of full closures from 10 to 2 Tuesdays through Thursdays. The project website will be kept up to date and notifications will continue to go out through social media. Project manager Izzy Canopa has agreed to come to the next commission meeting for a presentation, so I'll work with Tamara to get that scheduled if there's interest in that. The Clean California Monuments ribbon cutting
Could we stop you
ceremonies-
there for a second, Tasha?
Of course.
Yeah, thanks. Izzy might be at the next meeting, but will the project have started with full highway closures prior to that next meeting or after?
It depends on when our next meeting is, and I'm still waiting on that notification with the exact dates. So
Okay,
like I said, it's any day now that we'll get that. I was thinking it might be actually today. So
okay,
we should know. But depending on if we have an August, or would that be the August meeting? I'd be happy to coordinate getting a short presentation if
Yeah, I'm expecting September 1.
September, okay.
so it would obviously be before he was here. So, yeah, that's, I guess, yeah, having some great communication on that prior would be great. So, we'll see.
Okay, yeah, we'll make sure that you get that once it's available. I know that several of you were at the ribbon cutting ceremonies for the welcome signs, and it sounds like it went really well. That happened on Friday, June 26th. Those are the last of the Clean California district projects in Del Norte, but the state budget is showing a line item for additional Clean California local grants for workforce and litter cleanup in next year's budget. So we'll look to hear more information about that, and we'll send it out once the state budget is final. For vegetation management, we're currently working on next year's contracted fuel reduction program locations. So we welcome feedback from you as locals for the higher priority areas that our Caltrans maintenance teams cannot get to. So feel free to get in touch with me or Julia if any locations come to mind. For the US 101 corridor management plan, the draft US 101 management plan is currently out for public comment. This plan guides the development of US 101 over a 20 to 25-year planning horizon. It considers highway, transit, bike, freight, and operational improvements, among other things. The public comment period will be open at least through the end of July. We're continuing to hold stakeholder engagement meetings, including tribal-specific engagement. We're targeting to adopt the plan by October 30th of this year, but it will depend on engagement timelines and the amount of feedback that we receive. So the draft plan is posted on the Caltrans engagement portal where it can be reviewed and comments can be made. And our system planning team would be happy to come to the commission and give a presentation if there's interest. So just let me know. And last, the Caltrans fiscal year 26-27 Sustainable Transportation Planning Grant Program. The awards were announced at the end of May. There was a record number of applications submitted this cycle, so it was highly competitive. We will be meeting with the City of Crescent City for a non-award debrief meeting for their Redwood Highway Multimodal Transportation and Land Use Plan application. The next cycle will open with a call for applications in mid-August. And also the draft fiscal year 27-28 grant application guide is currently open for a 30-day public comment period. And we'll be hosting 2 final application guide workshops on July 15th and 16th at 10 a.m.
Well, thank you, Tasha. I
Thank you.
assume that the board would be in favor of having those presentations, as Tasha mentioned. Any other comments about those? Yeah, so I know I'm certainly interested in hearing from those people. So if you could go ahead with that, Tasha, that would be great.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sounds like project manager for the STAA project and the system planning team for the corridor management plan for the September meeting.
That'd be great, yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, that will bring us to the end of our official agenda, other than any committee comments and reports. Is there any such comments or reports from the commission? Okay, well, we will adjourn as the Policy Advisory Committee and reconvene as the Del Norte Local Transportation Commission. And by polled vote, approve and adopt the actions taken by the Policy Advisory Committee. Again, noting no public, I'll bring it back to the commission for any final comments or motion.
Move to approve.
We have a motion to approve and a second. You thought the motion to approve was by Borges and, oh, okay, you got it, okay. All right, Nora, go ahead and pull the vote, please.
All right. Commissioner Borges?
Yes.
Commissioner Greeno?
Yes.
Commissioner Howard?
Yes.
Commissioner Shamblin?
Yes.
Commissioner Altman?
Yes.
And Chairman Short.
Yes. All right, with that, we heard that we will not be coming back to our regular scheduled meeting on August 4th, but we'll be back here September 1st.
Most likely.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, if we don't get the letter from Caltrans, for example, we'll have to meet again in August because I don't know what. But
We'll have to approve
yeah.
that contract or that sole source document. Okay. All right. Seeing nothing else, we'll adjourn this meeting. Thank you all for coming.